I'm already in the game! What are you about?
We're all ready.
Good. Alright, stop rolling.
To throw my 2 dices.
Wait, let me roll my 10,000. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Kindergarten is closed, guys.
No, yeah, it was earlier.
Okay.
Let's go.
Good. There. Previously on D&D. Last time we played, you guys did some escaping from a certain city as you escaped through the water after taking care of a warehouse. You fought some commanders and noticed that they're quite strong, but you managed. Some of you got knocked unconscious, but you all survived in the end, and that's all that matters, as you had a priest that was helping you during the fight. Help you out a little bit as you were escaping. You landed next to a river where a shark took a nice bite out of Raven before she got to shore, and during the rest, that was well earned afterwards, Roden showed you his magnificent mansion that Raven did not choose to go into. However, Lyra, you were watching, and magnificent mansion was quite close to the water, and you saw some movement there, and found out that it was kind of like a black liquid living, trying to get to you. As took a nice chunk of your health for your leg.
Ow.
After the long rest, you decided to move further in to get a new position as you were being watched. And decided to send away half party while the other half stayed behind. The other half stayed behind. Is currently taking a watch. But during the watch, you guys noticed that one of the persons that was watching of the people who could fight was missing. And that's where we're gonna start.
Was this during the watches or was this after the long rest?
This was after the first watch.
Okay.
So that means I'm sleeping because I had the first watch.
Yes.
So I'm sleeping.
And it's the second watch that noticed it.
Yeah, it's not me.
Who was on second watch?
Me and Tommy.
Yep.
Which direction is it?
Well, they're kind of all around, so it's not really a direction.
Alright, webcam.
Point.
If I turn mine on, it will blue screen my PC, so I will not for the moment.
Fair.
Correct, look, Yuna. There's one missing. Yeah, there's one missing.
Wait, alright. Ah. That's weird.
I would walk to the place where that person was standing before. And see if I can see any marks.
Say, are you looking for something I miss, or are you looking for tracks?
Technically both.
And roll a survival check.
That's a 9.
Look around for anything, and you don't really see anything. I mean, as it's kind of hard to see in this veil-like atmosphere. It's kind of like dull and dark.
And I would take up my spyglass and keep an eye out. And inform the others that someone has been taken, but we don't know where. Keep it on true sight and keep, looking around and an eye out.
Take the rest of your watch, keeping an eye out. Your watch would eventually end because you did roll a perception check before last session.
Mm-hmm.
As it would be the third and final watch.
I would wake up Lyra and Crow.
I would wake up by just normally.
Can't remember if I took a watch or not.
You did first.
I think you did
I
with
did.
Ari. Yep.
I did not.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I'm
we
gonna
did,
wake
yeah.
up normally.
It's watch order. Right. Lyra and Crow. Someone got taken. We don't know. I don't know where. I didn't see anything of this. But here, keep this one, and I would hold up the spyglass.
Okay.
There's a couple of modes. One is to see very far. The second one is to see in the dark, and the third one is to see things you cannot see.
I'm guessing I'll mostly want to switch between dark and things I cannot see.
Yes, that's what I did as well.
Okay.
But it has
I'll
a
start
limited
off-
range.
Okay. How limited?
Let me pull it up real quick.
I just quickly flick and see as well. Well, you
Thirty
say
was
the
30
actual distance.
feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I'll post
Okay.
it in the Discord.
Okay. Okay. I'll stick to dark for now.
Okay.
And I will start keeping an extra sharp eye out to flicking in between the two every few seconds.
Indeed.
I sort
I'm
of want
just
to try to go
looking
and
around.
find them.
So Lyra kind of patrols while looking out.
Yeah, and the thing is, if needed to, I could honestly just be like, okay, I'll go away for an hour and just go in one area, like direction, and search from there, and then come back.
Alright.
To be fair, if I could also use one key point to give myself stealth increase and just go and stay in the shadows, like, good.
Are you stealthing or are you
Oh, I am
patrolling?
stealthing. I am going to go and try to find the fuck out. Just going to open up character sheet on D&D Beyond just to have it there as well. So roll stealth, I presume.
Yep.
We should do a fair.
Alright. And roll a perception check.
Sadly, I cannot give myself anything better than that. Still good though. Pass is 16.
Or to God, if you got another nat 20.
Vala would just instantly have been like, okay then, potato, go away.
Leave.
What have you done with the real potato is what I would say.
Gloria, where's potato?
But anyways, you are really stealthy and you're looking around and nobody will ever notice you in 100
in considering the fact that I'm also, let's say that I walked off into the woods to see if he went that way. In the dark, while darkness around me, and I'm basically on. You can't hear me.
All right.
Basically.
Since you're going into the woods, I will have you roll another perception check. So one was for inside the camp and one is outside,
Yeah.
essentially.
Oh. Still passive 16?
Yeah. Just kind of
One
looking
of them.
around. Don't see anything.
Hmm.
But I would say that you kind of smell something, as it smells like somebody's died. You know, that rotting decay of body.
Like I said, I would go towards it, but, you know, stealthily.
Alright. Then you would see a corpse of one of the gladiators.
So, I could easily presume this is one of the guards.
Yep.
Is there anything around that could have been what killed him?
You would see stab wounds on the body.
Yeah, but I asked if I more.
You
so,
don't see anybody around, if that's what you're wondering.
Huh. And I can't drag the guy with me back without unstealthing, basically. But that wouldn't be, to be fair, it wouldn't be worth it.
You also know there's several watches. So you're planning to drag him back to the camp?
I would.
Alright.
If something shows up, I would poof out though.
So you would grab him, drag him back to the camp.
Yeah.
Nobody's stopping you.
After a while, you just crows just see me drag this guy and be like, found him.
No. I think there's just a corpse dragging itself along the floor. They don't know how it works, just a random corpse.
A corpse is just showing off, going.
It's not dead, it's alive! Thank God!
Everybody runs up and stabs him.
Oh wait, Lyra, you're holding him. I guess it's too late.
He was already dead though, now he just has more stab wounds.
No, you didn't stab him, so it's okay.
No, I found him like this. Well, less stab wounds, but I found him with stab wounds.
Well, you didn't stab him.
No.
No. Ay. So he dead.
I just look at him and look at you. I would start counting the stab wounds.
28 stab wounds.
He dead. Okay, gotcha.
28 stab wounds.
But Carl, that kills people.
Well,
You would find 2 stab wounds, one in the neck and one in the front. About where the heart is. This was not done by an amateur.
There's a murderer amongst us. It looks at it. It's like one of you guys did it. Looks at the entire camp.
I'm like, you were tired. It's like, huh? What?
Well then. Guess we'll just have to wait for the others and actually keep an eye out.
I guess so. There's nothing we can do about him.
No.
And keep your watch. People are on alert. But otherwise, from the dead corpse that you have, not much would happen. as they all would wake up.
Why does it smell?
Oh, what's that smell?
Oh, I found him.
Found what?
One of the missing people.
I don't think we knew that people were missing yet, right? That happened overnight, right?
Ari and Raven has no clue.
Wait, there's people missing?
Yeah, there was this one person missing, and we don't know who, but apparently now we found him.
I just pointed
One?
to the ground.
I'm only counting 11 of us, though.
There were 12 before.
13.
I just point at the corpse next to me.
Wasn't there 13 before?
Yep.
We're missing more. There's another person missing.
And you cannot, with your keen mind, notice that it's not 11, it's 10.
Oh, we're missing even more. I'm missing Jerry as well.
Look to you.
Oh shit, Jerry was nice to me.
I just look at all of you and be like, while I was gone, we lost
Did
another
anyone
one.
see anything throughout the night?
No, I was watching. I was using Grex's telescope, flicking between the different modes, like dark and like true sight is, I guess, is what.
Can I recall what watches the people that... Because of my keen mind, I should be able to recall which watches the people that like were taking, right?
Yeah.
Which watches... Like, were they in the same watch? Were they in separate ones?
So, with your keen mind, you will notice that, first of all, there was let's see, there was several clerics, there was Roden, and there was like 5 clerics. There was 3 gladiators, and the rest was like warriors / guards.
Right, but, like... Which watches were they taking?
You will
Like the
notice
people
that
that
the
went missing.
people that went missing was not part of the same watch as each other.
So they were all on separate watches. Basically, one got taken per watch, yes?
Yes.
Well, whoever did it was only taking one per watch. Hmm.
I don't think it was a whoever. I think it was more like a whatever.
Yeah, fair.
Because
I
I was looking, like with the telescope, I could see in the dark and everything, and then I could see close by, like that extra stuff that Grex can see with it.
I mean, the person who did it is clearly
Okay, well, if something took them, there must be tracks, yes?
I tried to find
I look-
some, but could not find anything.
Oh.
I could try again, but you know, the trails are most likely colder, so it's gonna be more difficult.
I mean, there wasn't really anything to show who did it to this guy, but whoever did it, they weren't. No, they know what they were doing.
I feel like something was definitely stalking us.
Ari?
I remember all the
yeah.
times we felt like we were being watched.
Yeah, but that was that little eye orb, and you should have seen that one.
That eye?
Yeah, do you know any creatures that live in this place that can stab a person like that?
I think about it.
History check.
Straight.
Yep.
Yikes.
I mean, it could be a lot of things. Because, you know, undead stabs people. You know, that certain ghosts have, like, weapons that they can stab with. And, you know, some ghosts was like assassins in their previous lives, right? So that trait could be carried over. So yeah.
Yeah. short of memory on that one. Sorry.
Well, maybe then we should head off, but head back.
Shouldn't we try and figure out, because it clearly knows where we are, so it'll probably take more of us.
Yeah. And it literally took people out from under our noses.
I can't shoot what I don't know. So how we're gonna deal with this then? Yeah,
I genuinely don't know.
We don't have any trail. We don't. Harry said there's a lot of possibilities. Like, what do you think that's the best option then?
Huh. That happened.
It feels bad to just leave without finding them first, at least.
I just sort of look. I mean, this guy. I found him recently fast, but he was dead a while.
We could vote on it.
Can maybe.
If,
Look
because
bit-
I look at Roden, Roden, right? Is what his name?
Yeah, he's like a little while ago and talking to other people.
Roden, we can
Rodan-
leave if we want, yes?
Yes, we could leave whenever we want.
Okay, how about everybody votes on it if we want to try and look for them or leave?
I mean, if we would look for them, it could be that we will lose a lot more people. And as
we'd be
that
looking
other
for
guy,
corpses.
I mean, the other guy has a lot of stab wounds.
I mean,
Two.
he just have two.
Oh.
Basically, one in the neck and one in the chest.
Still lethal.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
if you
And
would
if-
search for the other two, which might have had the same death.
Well, that's why I'm saying, let's vote on it.
Yeah.
I think it would just be easier if we got out of here.
Yeah, because if we're looking for people, we're looking for dead bodies.
So who is voting to look for them? Rodan says and looks around.
I'll vote.
You would see that several of the gladiators, because their friends died, right? They want to
Mhm.
look, obviously. But the majority, as the others would outweigh the one wanting to look. Because most people kind of just want to get the fuck out.
Cleric bitches.
I mean, to be fair, I found one of them. Give me enough time, I could find the rest. But it would, the longer we would say, the worse it would be.
Yeah, the more would probably possibly disappear.
That's why we
Me-
voted.
Yep. We lost one person every 2 hours, so
Yeah.
Okay, then let's get the fuck out of here.
Uh-huh.
Right? Yes, Rodan would make his portal. And you would all actually leave the Vale.
Thank fuck. Hopefully we won't go there again.
But you're not sure because you end up in the same spot as you are now. It's just that it's not dark, gloomy, and you would see a sun on the sky. I see here birds tweet as nature returns. So if it wasn't for the ambience of the nature around you, you would not know that you actually left the Vale.
Okay then.
Oh, jeez.
So, let's get a leash, put it around Nikita, and let Ari guide her. And we go back to the person which gave us the job, right?
What?
Is Nakaita with us?
Cheers.
Yeah,
Okay,
Nakaita, you
she's
really
not
have to stop. Yeah, you really have to stop running away. Just saying.
It's my job, she says.
Then at least say that you're gonna leave or do something.
Wouldn't that make it so that her job would be harder to do?
See, Lyra understands me.
I mean, if you would tell that you are searching for something, it
Well,
would just
then
be
we
that
wouldn't
we know,
get-
but nobody else.
I did tell Roden.
That's
Right,
not
so-
us.
So you put Roden above Ari. Good to know.
Oh,
That's
I thought-
because I know Ari can trust me.
I just just smile and shake my head.
I know Ari, and Ari knows me, but I don't know the rest of you.
Then at least tell Ari next time.
Or think about it. If that's
Right, well, let's get the fuck back to the
Right.
town.
Really,
Okay.
to that town which just ended up being in the water.
Shouldn't we see what the fuck happened there?
well, I'm heading back. You heading back, right, Roden? Yeah. I own a store there, of course.
There you go. So are we
Erica
also-
would be a bit hesitant, though. For, obvious reasons.
So are we heading back as well, or what?
I don't know. I don't want to enter the Vale again.
To be honest,
We
I don't
didn't
think
clear out the letters.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna head to Superiornas and take a boat from there. It's not as big of a city, but, they still have a dock.
works.
And we're probably gonna head somewhere else as well, which was the plan in the first place.
We shall see if we meet together again, Rebecca says then.
Try to stay out of trouble.
I think I'm gonna turn to Scandia.
There is currently a war going on there, but that's up to you.
My brother's has friends in Scandia, so
Well,
that's where I was going originally.
Well, I think you can handle yourself.
We can give you and Ari a little bit of privacy.
This is not the same. This is not that person. This is Rebecca, right?
Oh,
The
Not the
werewolf
Kaita.
girl.
The Kaita is coming with you guys, because
I
the
was very
Kaita...
confused. I could have sworn. Okay. Never realized the transition in my brain.
Okay. Yeah. So, is it Trinity for us or not, guys?
I don't know where we are anymore. I'm just scared.
No, I meant as in, are we going to Trinity?
No, I understand, but I don't know where I want to go anymore.
I guess Trinity it is then. I think it was more of just a triggering event, not something that's gonna keep going on.
I don't know.
You guys lead the way, I'll follow. I trust you guys.
Okay, well, let's go.
Okay.
Since no one is giving other options, let's just go to Trinity.
Yeah.
So then the Kaita would follow.
Krax would have her bow out.
Eventually, you all go up to the gate. Are you entering from the left or right? Or Port District, or, you know, the Temple District, rather.
Let's go Temple District, I think.
Right.
Wait, are we? Guys, do we enter on the Port District or the Temple District?
Temple District, Nakaita says.
Okay. You know this place, we don't.
And see what enter from there. You would know there is not a quarantine, but there is like a station at the gate as people are being questioned and, you know, circumvented as before they enter. Suddenly, a third of the population has been gone,
They have fucking poofed.
and they are questioning everybody they can, essentially.
Basically, where the fuck do they go?
So we would be waiting in line. While we're waiting, I go, guys, are we gonna tell them everything that happened to us or not?
I think Father Thomas already told them.
True.
Otherwise, I will tell them later.
Okay, that works.
But it's- Father Conrad, not Thomas.
Yeah, true, it was Conrad.
Thomas is the guy from Blackheart that
Ah.
Ari spoke to. Right. As it is your turn after waiting for a few minutes, Rodan would step up. It's like kinda distinct, stand out. The guards are like, "Oh, Rodan, right? You're owning the magic shop. What were you doing outside the city?" "I was running exploration and finding herbs and these fine adventurers I hired. As one cannot be too careful in these woods. And, you know, we were in the outskirts of the woods, not further in, as the inner part of the forest are, of course, forbidden for outsiders." "Yeah, papers? I left my papers at home. I have teleportation." Fucking magic, he says. I'll go in.
Works out. As we get in, like after we get away from the guards, right? I turn to Ronan and I'm like, right, so when are you paying us for the adventure job of herb gathering?
Yeah, I remember very vividly collecting herbs for you, and I'd like to be paid.
I do not recall such a thing.
Thought you just told the guards.
Well, I think you, or any people, should know how to scam people. Says to you, Raven.
I have no idea how to
him and
scam
go,
people. What do you mean?
but didn't you just do that?
As they would continue in the city. As you would go in, you would see several people are like kind of looking around. As, you know, seeing a person kind of looking around like they lost their dog or like the kid
Yeah.
is one thing. But when everybody in the city doing it, that's quite a different story.
Uh-huh.
As some are just despair because they lost family members, as it all seems to be random who disappeared. You either hear one person losing her daughter, another losing her dad, one lost, you know, her boyfriend, another lost her sister, etc.
Well, this is just a somber fucking place now.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're kind of all walking back to Roden's store, you kind of realize that Most of these people that they're looking for are probably dead.
Yeah.
They cannot be found.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be the one to bring that to them.
I'm not the right person to do it either. So.
As you're walking through temples, you would see that all the temples are essentially crowded with people who are like praying and telling the clerics like, please help. Eventually, you go through the temple stricto and you enter the market ward. As you're going there, kind of see the same, a little bit difference because business is still going around. Some of the stores are closed, fun enough, as nobody's taking care of them anymore. And several of stalls are already picked clean, essentially. Because, market stands without any people with just wares laying around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as you're walking towards the store, you would pass a certain establishment that Ari and Kaita is from.
Is it a tavern or?
Yep. I think this is where I'm hopping off. I don't know where you guys planning to go. Because
I'm honestly not quite sure. First of all, should we check out Rodent's store since we now have some more money? And maybe picking up some magic items might not be bad if we are gonna be dealing with this.
Agreed.
So let's go with Rodent then.
Yeah.
I will stay with Nakaita, since I'm pretty sure we'll be leaving the city soon.
True.
And
Alright, we'll leave you two to it.
and I really need a beer.
beer, I need whiskey. Kaita says.
Yeah, I'll join on that as well.
Yeah, you go get drunk together. We'll pick you up later from the bar.
Literally.
Yeah.
And Ari would go inside. The first thing they do is order alcohol of their choice.
Yeah. Alcohol after a hard day work.
They are just, the character is just telling everybody there about what happened. Like, nothing left untold, essentially.
I
As
join in
people
on
would
that.
gather around, like, listening to your stories.
So there was this crazy fight, and fucking everyone died, and like blood everywhere.
Oh.
It got sucked into a spear.
It was a fucking demonic god. Just starts like over exaggerating, like we fought the devil himself.
That would actually not over exaggerate, as you would tell it in detail. And the reason for her doing this is, of course, because the tavern owner will let Edwin know. Or call her. So this is her leaving her report. The rest of you follow Roden, as you would see a very familiar store. Roden kind of sees some ash around. He's like, oh dear.
What's that?
Don't mind that, he says, and he kind of uses a gust of wind.
Grex was about to walk up and like kneel down, and that blows away. Why does it smell like fire?
Did you have fucking anti-theft magic on your house? Or on your shop?
Yes.
I guess there's more people missing than we thought, huh?
You would think that, after the first one turning into ash, the other one wouldn't do the same mistake.
Still pretty fucked. Well, anyway, none of my business. We don't steal often.
You see that he's about to walk in and then he stops himself and he would say a word in Loxodon as you would see a shiver and then he walks in.
He almost forgets himself.
Yeah. Just disintegrates himself. Ah, fuck.
I just wait there and I'm like, who's going first?
Ronan,
And I run in.
yeah, Ronan walked in, then Crow would follow.
Grex would walk in as well.
I give everyone, I give it a moment, see if anyone explodes.
Nope.
Good, I go in.
Don't
And he
touch-
reactivates it
don't
just
touch
before
the
you
door.
come in.
Yuda watches the door.
I don't trust this door.
Alright.
Right. So I am not willing to, offer you any reward, but as you all sort of have been protecting me, even though I didn't need it, I think I owe you some sort of reward, as I got pulled into that place with you all, and for the information that you have.
Also the herbs. Don't forget the herbs.
Think about it this way. We saved about like 100 people. Sorry, 98 people. That were that could be potential customers.
True. That is also true and fair, and I have decided to give you all a discount on my wares.
That's nice.
As
So,
you're
how
all
much for the cloak? Point at the Archmage cloak that's like wants to fucking eat people.
It wants to eat people with magic.
I don't think you want it.
No.
I have a vague memory of you saying that.
I thought I was pretty clear that I was joking.
Yes.
Ugh,
I think I'm the only person that it wouldn't.
Yep.
Didn't seem to actively want to murder.
Lyra doesn't want to murder either.
Oh, that too. Yes, Lyra as well.
Well then, let's see. What do you have?
And at
Or,
what discounted prices?
So I'm
Drum
updating the
roll.
list right now.
I saw this
Oh,
nice pair
what?
of goggles, but they were a bit expensive.
Well, remember we got money from the event.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
but Greg's kind of like counts on the fingers. It's double the money that I got.
Oh. That is a lot. We could put in money together for that.
True.
But that also depends on what else is available, because personally I do like getting things for myself.
Yeah, no, no.
But you already did get yourself the warmth ring.
That's true, but I did risk losing Echo forever.
I don't think any of you will still have enough for rare items, so I was gonna update it to uncommon.
We all have 1,000, I
Sure.
think, basically.
I have
Domi is the only one who has
1,400.
more, because Domi never buys anything.
1.4k.
Domi
Sure.
doesn't like useless random items. Unlike me, I have like what? I have like 6 magic items that are completely fucking useless. I love it.
If everyone types in their gold, maybe we can chip in together for one rare item.
I shall never say my money.
Oh, he's on fucking 8k and we'll never know.
Yeah, the fucking
I
He's
have
gonna
a feeling-
pull a Baldrich!
If I'm thinking of our money, I'm thinking he's somewhere around 2,200-ish. Is what my guess is, but
Sorry.
Oh, it wasn't that many rare. It was easier to do then.
Half the price! Oh my god!
I mean, wait, didn't I have the bag of bounty with this character? Yeah, I have, so I bought magic items.
right. You have 1.
I also bought the spear, which I have right now, which ended.
It was one rare item.
I also bought the random spear, which we had no clue about.
Yep. True.
True. Which now we know has a devil inside. I just realized an item that I don't think I added. Oh, I did add it to my backpack when the gear got reset. Never mind.
Um,
Oh no, I didn't. It's a different one. Oops.
what
I'd
do
say-
the... never mind, never mind.
I can tell you a lot of things because I know a lot of the items. Remember, if you need anything, I'll tell you what it is probably.
What's the Staff of Adder?
It's like a stat. I think that one is the one that can turn into a snake head and you can bite people with it. Or it's the there's one which is Python and one which is Adder. I always forget which one of the two it is.
You were
One of
correct.
the ones you can turn into a fucking giant snake. You throw it on the ground, it turns into a fucking giant snake, and the other one can turn the head into a snake, and you can like it can
Yep.
bite people.
And it's the latter of what you said.
It's kind of meh, to be honest. The one thing that I'm considering is still way too expensive.
How much does the headband of intellect buff my intelligence?
Puts it at 19.
19.
Oh my god, imagine Crow becomes a Giga Brain.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden.
Pro be talking fancy and
My dear sir, how dare you to accuse us of such heinous crimes?
yeah.
Takes it off and then goes like, shoot it, bang bang!
We should talk about this like well-educated men
Adult.
over a cup of tea and crumpets.
A gust of wind
I
happens
like how
and
I'm
the thing
trying
flies
to speak
off.
really fancy and I'm unable to. I was having difficulty bringing that sentence out.
Necklace of Adaption?
Ah, yes. It's a necklace that, if you're in poisonous gas, for example, it will allow you to breathe through that. And if you go underwater, you grow gel so you can breathe underwater. Or, you know, if you are in certain circumstances, like very difficult terrain, it would adapt to you so you can move through it easily.
Valid. Quick question. What is the ring of water? Is that a ring of water walking or is that just a ring of water?
It's a ring of water.
What does a ring of water do exactly?
If I can find it myself.
Eyes of an eagle.
I looked it up and it
Yeah.
didn't exist,
Yeah.
so
Ah!
Might be a wondrous item.
This is a very interesting item. It... Right. This is the one that I haven't really identified and I have had trouble to do so.
should I try? Wait, so okay, so it doesn't have a name then in that case?
You look at it, right, and it has a ring, and you would see a wave on the top of it as a symbol.
Okay, so I retcon it. I don't know the name is basically what you're saying. Yes.
No.
Okay. What is his ring?
But he has labeled it as the ring of water. So there's a label on it.
I mean, should I try? I mean, I don't know if I can. If you can't, then how am I able to?
Exactly.
So you have no idea what it does?
Nope.
Do you at least know if it's not cursed?
I know it is not cursed. Might ask how I know this?
You tried it
Well,
on?
yes. Well, I didn't try it on personally, but, you know, I had a willing customer.
Was it perhaps a customer who didn't know what was happening to him?
Well, then I explained it that, you know, it could be bad, but I have abilities to remove curses.
I see.
I hope you rewarded him for his endeavors.
Oh, I did.
Okay, good.
The Pearl of Power, what does that do?
You can get back a spell slot, right?
That's if you cast a 4th level, you get a 3rd level back.
Oh.
No, you can. I think it just lets you regain a spell slot, right?
You can
What's the
store a
cape
spell
of
slot, I think.
Well,
Or
that's,
do you regain
that's
one?
spell storing. Ring of spell storing.
What's the cape of Montebank?
Oh,
Or Mountebank?
It is a cape that allows you to teleport yourself from one place to another, up to 400 feet. And you can even take somebody with you as you do it.
Ah.
Look at him and go. So if
how much
Pro
does that
buys this,
cost?
that means I'm obsolete.
No. Because
Well-
the more people we can teleport, the better.
You can only
Also,
do it.
how much does it cost? 'Cause it doesn't say it there.
I have not priced it yet, so the price is negotiable.
Ah. Well,
I'm so
I have
tempted.
no idea the ballpark of these things, so I kind of specialize in these things now, the guns.
I want to buy the ring of water, but I don't have enough.
You can use this support until the next dawn. Only once, and then you can do it again next dawn. Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna play this out in character. I will
Yeah.
just walk. The eyes of the eagle, is it like a thing or is it goggles?
It's
It's
goggles.
goggles.
I think if I'm not incorrect, it looks kind of like one of those masquerade masks, if you know what I mean, where I have like only the eyes.
Oh, is it like one of those sticks you hold up, or is it just?
Some
No,
of
no,
those
no.
carnival masks.
This is a picture.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a picture already.
Oh yeah, because I didn't find them.
Fast.
No, I am actually tempted to buy them.
By the
So
way,
weird.
what is that random staff back there?
Hmm?
The random staff, which it's just a staff, but it's shown.
Oh, this is cool stuff. It has a lot of, how should I put this? It is one of my rarest found, as it is a legendary quality item that is not for sale, as it is in my personal priced collection, and it has a lot of uses. For spellcaster specifically.
Ah. Alright.
It makes your spells stronger, it makes them more accurate, it even makes it harder to avoid your area of effects.
Damn.
And it also changes form into whatever you can make it, as he would like take it out, holds it, and suddenly turn into a short sword.
Ah,
Oh, actually,
that's something.
do you do enchanting?
Ah, yes, I am very good at chanting.
How difficult would it be to make my crossbow be able to deal with ghosts easier? Because when I was dealing with those ghosts, I noticed that my crossbow, the bolts were kind of like, piercing through but not doing as much kind of thing because ghosts. But then the rapier that I have, which I know is magical, does manage to give a good hit off.
Oh, that is very easy. You just need I need like 2 hours of work and 100 gold, and I can do it.
Can you do that for my boat too?
Oh wait, discount, right? So 50 gold.
Out of curiosity, what would he actually get me?
You don't get the +1.
You
You
just
don't
get
get-
magical.
Yes, but you get it to be magical.
Okay. Can he do that on a weapon that already has +1 because +1 on both damage and accuracy because of normal modifications which weren't like magical?
Yeah, that is like pitch push. He doesn't care about that.
Yeah, okay.
He doesn't even know. He is not even aware of it.
I don't remember what the actual thing. It was like stringing and then like fucking whatever the fuck, right?
Technically, it turns into +1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it technically is a +1 then in that case.
Yep.
Just that it's a mechanical +1 with
Yep.
a magical like effect on it. Then in that case, I would actually appreciate that. Yes.
Oh, it's enough.
So I'll take my crossbow and give it to him.
How much for my bow to do the same?
Another 50 gold and 2 more hours of work. I don't have any customers, I think. He says, kind of looks outside.
I think the ones you had kind of turned to dust.
True.
Would it be
Greg,
better
you
if
said-
you just
you
give
said
them
you
a
were
set?
looking- Greg, you said you were looking at those eyes, yes?
Yeah,
Goggle?
because once I puts the bow down and kind of like puts the 50 gold down, so she kind of like is done with that. Right, this one pulls up the what was it again? Goggles of the Night.
Oh, you want the goggles of the night? I thought you wanted the eyes of the eagle.
No,
I am
because
the one that want them.
okay, look, I've now just the spyglass with just one eye, so I can look with one eye really far. That's okay, but looking around with one eye in the dark is a bit difficult.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I
It's
thought
just
it
the
would be easier to have both eyes for the dark and maybe one eye for the third setting, the true sight, was it? Yeah, true sight.
Also, kind of hard to shoot a bow with, just one hand.
Precisely. So now I can shoot in the dark as well.
Oh, wait, did you already buy it?
No.
Oh, you want it?
Yes.
Yep, he's planning to buy it.
Well, how much do you need?
Let me. She has kind of like her coin purse on like the
Come here.
next to the thing, kind of like all spread out. Wait, I just took 50.
I look
out.
into the bag. You need like 100 and a bit more.
The
No.
man knows too much from gambling.
Almost 200. Almost 200. Just by the weight.
Crow can just look at a bag and just from the estimation of how the bulges are and how thick the leather of the pouch is stretched, he knows how much money someone has because of gambling. He knows what to hunt for.
Yeah.
So you needed 200-ish?
157 to be precise. Because I've 1093 gold, and there are 1250. You can see that she's counting on her hat.
You need 157 more.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Don't you want anything?
I mean, I'm thinking of the Ring of Water, but I don't have enough anyway, so... Actually, hold on, how much would you give for a magical rapier?
Is it the one on your hip?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
look
be
at
right back. Don't leave this shop without me.
sorry, what did you say, Robert?
I said
Yeah,
I'll be
look at
right
it.
back.
another setting. Yeah, back.
It's just a +1 rapier.
Kind of looks it over. I could probably give it to you for. I could get over a hand for 500 gold.
I could get the ring in that case, but you have no idea what it does, Roden?
I know it has to do with water.
I assumed as much from the wavy pattern. That's kind of what I wanted. I kind of look at the rest of the party. Would it be bad if I don't have like a magical weapon for fighting close combat?
Oh, it also speaks.
Wait. What?
You're gonna have a third speaking item?
But
Oh, fuck, I would have a third speaking guy.
what if we figure out more about the ring? Would you give more money? Give it a bigger discount?
I don't know what.
It depends. If it's a lot more useful, I think the discount won't be there anymore.
Has like a spirit or something, or like elemental. I'm not sure how that works inside of it.
I just sort of look at
Crap.
you. Isn't that what is that second thing you have that speaks to you? As I'm just still sort of holding the goggles of the eagle or eagle-eyed.
I have two things that currently speak to me. They don't speak to me without me wanting it though, which is nice.
Can I talk to the spirit?
It only talks when it wants to, so you can't really control it.
Can I try? I do have a very well. If it is a watery spirit, I do have affinity with water.
You could try.
Makes it so that you're unable to swim.
That would suck. Well, I'll grab it and I'll put it on, I suppose.
Oh.
And I'll give it a moment to see if it talks up on its own.
As I put it on, I will have you roll an investigation check.
That's good at. Actually, I'm pretty good at that. I thought I didn't have proficiency in that.
Yeah.
It's Arcana that I'm not proficient in.
As I'm looking at it, you would know this is not made from elves. This is not made by any other race that you have encountered. This is made by mermaids.
Oh. I guess that's why he has a difficult time making it, huh? Or figuring it out, huh?
Oh.
Well, I don't say anything about that, by the way. Because I shouldn't be able to figure it out. Like, he doesn't know, I think. I don't think I showed it. No, he doesn't. Okay, well, put it on. And I give it a moment, like I said.
Yep.
And then, after a bit, it doesn't speak up. I will try and speak in my mind, if I can. And kind of be like... hi there. Anyone home?
No response.
I open my eyes again because I actually like close my eyes in character as well. Right, I'll sell the rapier and I'll take the ring and help Grex with the rest of the money for the thing.
Right.
So rapier is 500, yes.
Yep.
Ooh,
Farewell rapier.
Raven.
Yeah.
Maybe we can ask Ari a bit. It's
What's her
only
money?
157. Yes, 57 gold. Maybe she has some that I could borrow.
True, but then again, how often will I really be fighting with a rapier? It's not like
Well,
I
it's
enjoy
good to have, to defend yourself.
Yeah, that's
Like-
what I got these bad boys for, and I like pat the fucking two karambits that I've had since the start of the campaign.
Yeah, but they're not.
But are they magic?
Yeah.
No, but I'm very good with them.
But if you make those magical,
I guess I could actually. Hold up, let me do the calculations. Because now I'm going to calculate a lot of things here. So I will be losing 157. So 9, 1, minus 7, plus 500, minus. Ooh, wait, how much was it? 1,000. Oh, 1,150. I would have 144 left, so I could technically make both my karambits magical. Only magical, no +1 or anything, but just having magic properties, yeah?
Nah, don't worry, I punch very hard.
So I look at Rodin. Could you do 2 more items making them magical, or is that too much?
It takes 2 hours per item. So keep that in
Right,
mind.
Whoop,
I mean,
take the
I
entire
don't-
day. That would be 8 hours total.
I don't think we were planning on leaving like soon. It's more like we have to make plans of what we're gonna do next. So I mean, if you could have them finished by like, if you could have all the 4 items we want finished by what? Tomorrow midday?
I could do that.
More than fine. Okay. Then I'll.
I'll
Yeah.
be
I would
back. I
like
need to
that.
go to the bathroom.
So Rodin.
Yes?
What was the ballpark you were thinking of for that cape of Mountebank? Because I don't understand these things. I have no idea what it should or shouldn't be worth.
20 gold.
I would part with it for. Let's start with 1,500.
Then I'm just short by like 62.
I could lower it to, 1,300.
You know what? For the ability to teleport and take one person with me once a day, I think that's great.
Valid out of character. That's the one with Dimension Door, yeah?
Yes.
That one's so fucking OP.
You do that
I'll
once.
take it. And
It's only once.
I plop it down and I just gently start. I just take out the handful of gold that I should keep, and I leave the bag to him so I don't make a mess.
Do you need a little pouch? I have some. I have one extra.
If you have a small one, yes, please, because I don't need a big one anymore.
I have fuck tons of pouches. They come in handy for keeping materials for spells.
So you said 1,300?
I have actually a pouch as a loose item. So here you go. I don't know. I picked it up somewhere. I'm like, well, I guess I have it then.
I know pouches for money as well. Everybody gets a pouch at the start, but
That one I already have.
yeah. So I'll put in the. I'll give him the rapier, and fuck tons of money. So I'll put 157 in for Greg's as well.
Oh.
I did the calculation. I can't remember how much I would be giving him, right? But I remember that I know I have the calculator in front of me. I would end up with 144 gold. Oh wait, no, I would end up with 44 gold because I'm also getting 2 karambits enchanted.
Oh.
So, bye bye rapier.
My question is, so Roden, since I've got this cloak now, you interested in buying a cloak of billowing? It flutters about.
Ooh.
Or actually, do one of you guys want a cool cape? It's very cool.
Greg is like a little kid. Yes, 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 yes.
Oh, Grex, here you go. In return for the pouch.
Okay, here you go. Gives the pouch.
Fair trade. Swap. How can I yoink the pouch? Oh,
And
wait.
drag it into your inventory.
I was dragging it into my abilities. Or skills.
Yes, that's how she was indeed.
I could fall asleep to this music. This is so calming.
Yep.
So
Nice pace of change,
So the current cloak in my inventory I can get rid of.
Well, you can throw it in parcels and I can take it from you.
Oh yes, it just says cloak, a fine cloak.
It isn't
Identified.
identified in that case.
But we've kind of realized that it flutters when.
Well, we know what it is. It just hasn't been identified in the game for us because Valid didn't do that yet. But it doesn't. Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
So yeah, I'll give Roden the money. I'll give him all of the shit, and then I'll take the Ring of Water.
Thank you.
By the way, Roden,
Yes.
you really don't have any clue about that magical bowl?
I do not.
Right.
Do
Do you have any idea how long it will take? Until you know what it does?
I could try and figure it out. Should I try? Looking at Yuna and then at Roden as well because it's his bowl.
Do you say bowl or ball?
Ball.
bowl.
Bowl. Bowl.
Magical
Bowl.
ball. He has yet to identify.
I could give it a try.
It's
Wait,
just
was
like
he
buying
giving-
stuff
was he
which
giving it a try, or
nobody
was I
wants.
giving it a try? Violet, was he giving it a try, or was I giving it a try?
Well, he was going to give it a try.
Oh, okay. I did say I could also try, because he hasn't been able to yet.
Just a spell. Is it the item you have on you, know?
Nope. It's in the
It's
shop.
the one. It's in his shop.
It's the last item in the shop. The magical.
Oh, that one he hasn't been able to identify.
Yeah.
Kind of like
that-
same as the other one.
That's why I said I can try if you want.
Sure.
So I'll take the bowl if he lets me, and I'll try and ritual cast identify.
It is a bowl that summons a water elemental.
Mm. I think I know what this is. You know those water spirits? The ones that like form like water. Kind of like they almost form like legs and a head and stuff.
Ah,
You can summon one of those with this.
yeah. I hadn't gotten around to do it yet.
Well, there you go. So now you know, Yuna.
How much wood do you want for it?
$1,500.
1,500?
Yes.
Oh, sure. Why not? It might be handy at some point. As I'm gonna hand him 1,500 gold.
Neat.
So now I have a bowl of commanding water elementals.
Can I just say how fucking like what insane amount of jewelry Raven is having? She has like on one arm she has like 5 bracelets, and now she's gonna have 2 rings, I think.
Yeah.
I don't have the third yet, right?
Raven gotta love that bling, you know.
To be fair, she does really like bling.
Competition with Ari. She likes silvery stuff.
It's like
Having
any-
lots of
like any-
piercings and stuff. So
I just like all them shiny things. All of them shiny things.
Nikaita is more for gold.
Mr. Roden,
Yes.
how much more time would you have spare to possibly enchant a couple things? I know that you've already got a lot, so it's alright if you don't have much.
Well, that depends on how long you're staying in the city. Since
Yeah, we could
with
always
what
stay
I have, with what I have now, I would be done, tomorrow midday.
Okay.
We can always
Um,
stay longer. It's not like we. Do we have to be anywhere like soon? I don't think so, right?
I don't think so. Because I'd kind of like to get my longsword and pistol enchanted. The same way everyone else has, so that the ghostly guys don't Don't just soak up my bullets like they're nothing.
I was gonna say the long sword that is easier to wield.
Yes, the one that I can dual wield with my pistol.
Yeah.
Good enchanted longsword. It would just be tomorrow evening. Guns,
okay.
however, is a bit trickier to enchant.
It is. I thought it would have been relatively similar to a crossbow. After all, it is just a projectile.
Just going over all my notes to see what other things we could do after this.
A lot of things.
A lot of things, yeah.
I know there's
A lot of things.
I just don't know which ones we're gonna do.
Iris with you, right?
Wait, Lyra is, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh no, Lyra.
Yeah.
It's an Adi.
I have basically been looking at this fucking.
Yeah, you have been very quiet.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I went to the bathroom and then forgot to unmute my mic. But I was gonna say, I have been holding onto this fucking eagle. Yeah, I'm really thinking about it.
Like, as we're
I
kind
have
of
money for it.
as we're told. Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Okay, I was literally about to well, I'm still gonna do it because I don't know the scene character. I go over and I'm like, I kind of whisper like, "You have enough to buy it?"
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were like, I kind of like look at you and I'm like, I thought it was the thing where it's just like you're. I know from experience when your bad social skills kick in and you're unable to ask your friends for money. I thought it was that kind of look.
I just look at you and go. No, I've just been thinking of ways to use it.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I just. You know what?
It was
Forget
more
that.
like holding it. Endless possibilities.
I just kind of like, you know what? Forget that. And I just walked to the other side of the shop again. Now I'm totally ashamed that I said those things.
Oh, it flew over me. It
Yep.
honestly flew over me.
I guess as much.
Oh. But yeah, doesn't it give me what advantage on perception checks? Or am I completely fucking mistaken?
Gives you advantage, yeah. And you can see very small things that are very far in the distance pretty well. Like you can make out
Perfect.
details.
Perfect for what this character is supposed to be. I'll fucking take it.
Yep.
Is this
Do
gonna
it.
be? Is this gonna be a what's it called? Phantasma 2.0
Yes.
perception machine.
I mean, I thought I already. I mean, I
You know, you have Rex with smell and hearing, and then you have Lyra with sight.
Yeah.
It's just 20.
Just 20, you say?
Yeah.
Just 20, he said.
Actually, I shouldn't say it.
Yeah, Gil. And what was your character again in my campaign? Oh yeah, I remember her. Lovely. 27 was it, right?
Then again, the whole passive minimum bar is a homebrew rule. So I mean, I'm
No,
not
it
gonna
was written from.
it anymore. So
It was by the D&D Beyond people that said that.
the homebrew rule.
That the lowest is your perception.
Yeah, that's by D&D Beyond people, but they're not the makers.
Yeah, and I now have a whopping 32 gold.
It makes sense though.
Could I have that cloak, just so I can
So to give
actually
you an
have it in my
idea
inventory?
To give you an idea what Grange is now doing, she just put on the cloak and it's like Grex going dark. Weep. And the cloak begins to billow behind her.
You can now have dramatic entrances and exits.
Remember not to,
Wouldn't- I was gonna say, wouldn't that fit a lot better on Lyra? Let's just be honest.
well,
Grix wanted it, gave it to Grix.
Yeah, true. I don't really care about it.
I mean, you can borrow it always.
Yeah, true.
Or I
can
could
borrow
get you another one, Rodan says.
you can borrow it, or you can billow it.
Fuck off.
Drax is laughing really hard.
You know, Lyra, I do have another Cloak of Billowing if you want one.
I just look at him and go, I have 32 gold.
Yeah, you could get one for 32 gold. I would say you could get one for 50.
I just sort of, I need to, have a room to stay and eat for a while. Don't know how long we're gonna stay here. Or when we're gonna get our next job.
But food we have that bank that you can pull out food.
Yeah, and I know, and if I...
gotta actually remember, we still have... If we're not planning on staying in Talaskia, we're gonna have to pay a boat.
Yeah, so we go find the herbs.
True. Hey, bro, we get a job done. We need some money. We're poor.
I'm sure there are plenty of people in the city that has job for you.
Oh, that's...
Or if you would like to take another shot at the tournament now that that whole debacle is done.
Is that on a weekly basis or something?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's stay here for a month.
No. The hours are so expensive.
Gold farming? No.
Progressively gets harder. At the end, the BBEG spawns.
Hold up.
It's just a force. It's like we start just building up a tower. We just go higher and higher. Anyway, well, guys, is that us?
Maybe Ari would like some, but
Yes.
she's not here.
Yeah, that's why we're probably gonna go. Did we actually have a list of all the items?
I could try
I'll
to
remember all
it.
the items. I'll
Oh,
remember.
right.
It's
Oh,
not
yeah,
a
you're-
try. I can.
Yeah,
But it's not a list, it's more like everything is like on display and there's like a price tag with a name.
Do like one pirouette, and then I remember everthing.
Yeah, so it's more like that.
So, and I'll be like, yeah, don't worry, I can relay everything to her.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
She did
gonna be
remember my
drunk.
dream that I didn't remember.
Okay,
so
I
I'm
can't
saying
relay. To be fair, I can relay everything to her. It's not certain if she receives it,
truth.
but I can do that tomorrow morning. Probably
It's-
after breakfast when she's not wasted anymore.
It's early.
Right.
Wait,
Well then
she does drink early.
wait.
Yeah.
Oh fuck it. Oh, it is early. Oh my god, she's drinking in the morning.
Yep.
Oh.
Kaita too.
Like I said, she's gonna be drunk afterwards.
Well, it's not like we weren't planning to stay 1 or 2 days anymore, so whatever. Yeah, well, guys, let's go to the tavern and maybe figure out our plans for, like, what to do after we leave this place, yeah?
Okay, it's not early. It is actually, like 1 p.m.
Still pretty early.
Yeah.
True.
We're starting to get fucking, like, mad drunk. Like,
Okay, let me put it this straight. It's not early for them.
fair. But then again, if it was early for them, you would have to start counting, like, age instead of time of day.
Oh,
I'm just gonna say I'm on a roll today with good jokes. Anyway, I think we're done, right, guys?
Guys, I broke a thing in D&D Beyond.
Nice.
as usual.
Yeah, I can choose infinite amount of spells.
Depends on the
Are
character.
you a wizard?
Anyway.
No.
Nope.
Well,
I
let's
tie my new cloak
let's head out
around
to
my,
the tavern then.
my shoulders.
So you go to tavern.
How many con saves do I have to roll at this point?
I would say roll, I can't say, like straight.
Alright.
Nikaita, though, is controlled with disadvantage because she's not as much of a drinker as you are.
Ah,
Oh,
I'm drunk.
I rolled a disadvantage. I got a nat 20 and a 15
Obviously.
on the dice.
Well, I guess at this point it's like Ari's just sitting on her lap. It's like,
You drank a lot more than she did.
Yeah.
I can tell you that much in
Here's
this
the
case.
thing. Arya's drinking beer. She's drinking whiskey, so she's drinking slower, most likely.
I went with the whiskey as well.
Oh boy,
Actually.
then never mind. I'll retract my
Yep.
statement.
So, yeah. I would say you would be at the Bellsdorf Arcana for 1 hour, so you arrive there like 2:30 p.m.
Checks out.
Yep. You're kind of like on the edge of getting drunk. Are we?
Alright.
Nikaita is fine. She's a little bit tipsy.
Still sitting on the lap.
Yep. Just making out in front of everybody. Not giving it.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
As we all come in, yeah?
Oh, guys, Nikaita says.
Hey!
Time to go again.
I smell a lot of alcohol.
Yeah,
oh
she's
god,
drank.
Ari's drunk.
You kind of see like the half-filled whiskey bottle. You would see. No, you would see actually. You would see one empty whiskey bottle and one half-filled whiskey bottle because they both drank. And you would see a lot of ale on, beer and weed on Ari's side.
Huh. Well, interesting. Well, how about we go and maybe go to a room and start making some plans for what we can do? Or are we just gonna sit here? That could also work, to be honest.
I mean,
Well.
at least Ari is gonna give a lot of weird ideas.
Maybe we should let her talk.
Nikaita is very confused, looking around. What?
When she's drunk, she has amazing ideas.
I know. That's why I'm dating her.
That's because wait.
That and she's pretty.
A poker in the nose.
Get a room, you two.
No! I hear it!
Just use your, silence thing on them.
Or
That
using
takes out all
yourself.
the fun out of it.
Wait, does silence... If I do... I should try that tonight.
By the way, Valad. I need
Yeah?
my thing I paid for.
Can just grab the item from...
I can do it.
My one's not in the item list either.
That's because we can't see items. They're not identified to us. Magic items above common, I think, aren't identified, so you can't, just look for them in the item. Right, so... What should we do now? Because we have a couple of things we could do, right?
Right.
I think so.
Did you get Crow?
Sorry?
What was it that you bought?
Mount Bank.
Cape.
I've added just the name into my inventory so far. But I'll delete that out.
Click. Let's drag. There we go.
Wow!
Wow.
Okay, this is
Well, I definitely bought it on the lower end of that spectrum that it
Yeah.
shows.
Up.
It says cost 501 to 5000 GP. Definitely on the lower half of that.
For some reason, it doesn't give me.
So, what do you guys do?
I'm literally, I've
Very
gone
good
through
question.
I'm currently going through my 20 pages of notes. So, let's see. We have a couple different things at least that we had, well, planned, let's say. We
What do you
still
guys think? I will be right back.
we still have the whole thing going on with Crow's supposed parents.
Yeah, we have.
When you
the,
say that, I would actually look. Is the same fucker? Okay, valid both way. Yeah, but
Uh,
last.
There's also the big castle in the sky, or like top of the mountains.
Yeah, top of the mountains, way north in Germania.
Oh right. I also forgot
There is the Shadow Map from Lyra, which is in
The fuck?
Akaito, but that's like the other side of the world.
Yeah. I would just sort of look a bit miffed at you. I'm still annoyed at the fact that I got a tattoo because of it.
That you what?
The tattoo. Or mask.
It looks cool.
I didn't ask for it. Nor can I see it.
I can see it.
I just look at you.
What? I have tattoos that I can't see as well.
Yeah, but you
It's
got
kind
those
of the point.
willingly.
Yeah, fair. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've gone up all the way. I don't think there will be anything in these notes anymore. Because now we're getting back to fucking within the city notes about like the miners and shit that were gonna help us in the caves. So we can go. Okay, so let's see. We can go to Germania and go to the mountains to try and find that weird. There was a what was it? Frost giant city or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. Some giant city. I can't remember exactly which one it was. Out of character. I don't. There we go. Storm giants. Storm giants. There was also a. Wasn't there also something you had to hunt, correct?
Yeah, but we're
On the frozen wastes?
not strong enough.
That's true.
At least that's what it said.
That's fair. Okay,
You also have another place that you would remember, but I'm not sure if you remember it, so I would have you roll a history check.
Just
shouldn't
keep
I
in
know it?
mind.
I can remember the last 30 days, yes?
Yes, and this is further back than 30 days.
I mean, okay, another thing
This-
that I...
This was
another
in
thing that I-
Nadaria, at the lake.
Oh yeah, that's legit. I was actually gonna mention that. Do you mean the fact that Titus told me about the cultists that were entering the lake?
Well, there's that, and there's another thing. Oh no, this would be you now. Never mind. You know,
You mean the Oasis?
history check.
Yeah, it's at the Oasis. That's where the cult. Titus told me the cultists were entering the. That some cultist-looking people were entering the lake.
Yep, and this is another thing. That's why you know, history check.
That won't happen.
Nope.
Well, there was also the fact that at the Oasis, the lake, Titus told me about the fact that apparently apparently they were entering the lake, a group of cultists. So, let's see. We have Crow's parents, we have Crow's parents, Storm Giant City in Germania.
Well, it's technically Scandia.
Okay, but we're probably gonna have to go through Germania if we're planning to go there. Yes.
Most likely.
unhappy Greg's look.
Okay, so in the mountains. Valid, can I recall where did Sapphire go again? Did she say where? Didn't she say it? I can't remember. She was going to a mermaid tribe, right?
Yes.
Can I recall where that was again? Because that was decent. I think I remember that being somewhat close to here. Yeah.
Was that within 30 days? That's a good question.
I don't think it's too long ago. Otherwise, I can always look if I have it in my notes. Sapphire.
Here's
How do you
also the
spell
thing. Our 30 days is maybe different than our than like clockwise 30 days because we spent technically 2 months in a different plane. But for us, it was just a day.
Well, you will not remember this. I will have you roll a history check with advantage because it has to do with mermaids. So you would try and memorize this as best you can.
Eastern Sea, I have written down. The Tuluskius. I've written down that This is my note here, and it's under Sapphire. Eastern Sea, Talaskian hunts them, swimming looking for treasures for a friend, wall of rope. I think that's where she's from, yes? That's it. So it's the Eastern Sea. Do I know where the Eastern Sea is?
Well, in that case, I will actually tell you. Because...
Is that note correct, by the way?
Yes, it is, because it is between Trinity and the Aranai Island.
I thought so.
At the sea that you're, currently very close to.
I thought so. Yeah, I definitely want to go there, to be honest.
She also said there was another tribe to the east of the Aranai Island. And they can, fighting with each other.
One thing I know for certain, that's not mine. Because... Well, I know mine is
neither of these are yours.
No, mine is west, somewhere southwest. So I'm assuming it's probably bottom left of Adaria, probably, or in next to the Wild Waste kind of thing. I don't know. I can't. But I mentioned that about the fact that Sapphire went there.
Oh.
Honestly, we could go visit, see if we can maybe. I don't know, I just kind of want to... You get what I mean? I know it's not my home, but it's still... We're so close anyway, right?
I understand.
I do think the water is much safer than cities at the moment.
That's also true. I mean, if I'm with you, mermaids I don't think will kill us. Normally they will. Don't go to mermaids on your own. That's bad.
Not planning to. Taking another swig of the whiskey.
But... So we could go there. If you guys are okay with it.
If there are other sea monsters that maybe know me, I can talk with them. Remember the one that attacked our boat? I was so angry about, me having some other people around.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I can talk with them before they would attack us.
Oh, you mean mermaids? Or sea monsters?
No, the big thing with tentacles.
Oh, yeah, the fucking, Tamingala.
I don't remember his name, but if that's the one with the tentacles, yes.
That's not that exact one. That was a different one, but Tamingala is the bigger version, if I'm not incorrect.
It's not the one that we dove in the water. It's the one that really attacked the boat while we were on the boat.
Yeah. No. That's a... Marid? That was the one underwater. That was a Marid. I'm actually remembering these names. That's a Marid, right, Valid?
Yep.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking amazing. Sorry.
I knew the name, but I didn't know what to say because I'm like, this is Grex. Hello.
There's a lot of names, okay?
Here,
Well
gotta
then... let's just. Okay, so we're gonna go. Well, it's just east of here, I think. Problem is, however, I don't want to reveal it to a bunch of random people, so we might have to actually get a boat in that case. Like for ourselves, if you get what I mean.
We can ask those people that. Oh no, that's too big of a boat.
Okay, this might sound terrible, right? But there is a fuck ton of people that aren't around anymore. I am going to assume that there's probably boats without owners.
Sad Greg's look.
I mean, the boat isn't gonna, you know, do anything for anyone anymore at that point. So we could maybe get them, or a boat, either for cheap or, you know.
Sure.
Okay, if nobody is against it, then we can go ask around maybe.
I think we can see it at the boat.
Alright, then let's. I mean, we still have a lot of daylight, so we can just go to the docks, see if we can find any cheaper boats.
Greg looks at Ari. I'm not sure if she can walk.
Should be fine.
I'm not
think
that
so.
drunk yet.
Stands up, instantly falls forward. Uh-huh.
Can she actually? Can she walk?
Yeah. Give her another 1 or 2 hours.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Okay, let's go. Let's go to docks then.
Nikaita can carry me.
I'll make a disc so you can sit on it.
Yeah, I'm not that strong, Han.
Uh-huh.
Do you actually need carrying or no?
I stand up.
Yeah, no problem.
Wait, let me test. I would try to pick up Nikaita and Ari.
Up.
Can I do that?
I would say you would have a bit trouble carrying both, but you can carry Ari at least.
So I can like lift them both up and like, yeah, I think both of you are too heavy. Not that you're heavy, but just together you're heavy. Puts both down.
I think they're heavy.
I just look at you and just, you know, and when someone goes and grabs underneath, like this underneath your arm. I wonder why.
Who do you do it to?
Raven.
Yeah, skinny. Hey, that hurts. I'm fragile.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even squeeze that hard.
Ow.
But I will stand up. I will stand. Put down the bottle. Stop drinking for now. Will be probably a bit fussy, but
Very fuzzy, you know.
So you all go to the dock. As you would look around, you would notice that indeed it is the same at the docks. As there are a lot of people who is like looking for crews. You would see some people that is the same boat, so they kind of combining their crew together. And you also see that some smaller ships are completely empty. But it's not like there's like a huge ship that is completely empty because they have more people, right?
Yeah.
However,
How big would the boat need to be for us to like have a good ship that can actually go over oceans?
that's actually where I'm going with. I was just going to say, yes, you would find a keel boat.
Keel boat.
Yes.
Is that the same as the one we had on the old Saturday campaign?
It's a bit different. But this one is perfect because it only needs a crew of 3 people and can carry 4 passengers.
I can hop in a place that is easily.
I'm assuming I know how a boat works, right? To a degree, at least.
Motherfucker, we've been on a boat already.
You don't know exactly how to steer them, but you kind of have the, it's essentially learning a language during like one day. You know, the like hi and hello and the goodbye, but you don't know like everything in
bare
detail.
Basics.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, but I mean, just from like, I mean, like more like from, from like backstory life. Would I know, a little about boats at least?
Yes.
How to steer, how to whatever, just in general. Not like an expert thing, just I know some basics.
Yeah.
But we see some, like a keelboat without a crew?
Yes. Keelboat. Share record. As it is in images.
Right, so... I'm pretty... That is literally exactly as the boat on the old... That's like basically a carbon copy of the boat that we had on the old Saturday. Just saying. Remember the one Sana got pushed off?
I think that was another one. I'm looking now.
100%. Well, it was. I think it was a. No, actually, it was the same one because I remember it saying keelboat on the. Anyway, doesn't matter. I just thought it was funny. Right. So that one looks pretty fucking empty, and it looks like we can probably man that with just us. However.
No, it is the same one. Yep, you're correct.
Told you. However, it is kind of like. It's not really stealing, but it's like, who are we gonna pay for it kind of thing, right? You know what? I'm gonna go aboard.
Oh.
I'm gonna go check the sort of the quarters place, right? And I wanna go check if there's papers of identification or something like that.
Basically trying to identify who the fuck owns this thing.
Yeah, who the fuck owns this boat?
You will know that it belongs to 3 brothers that had it as a fishing boat as they were fishing whale. That's why they needed this boat specifically for the list. So whaler.
Our whaler ship should most definitely suffice for, well, treading the waves. Right, how about we stay here for 2 more days, and if they haven't come back yet, we take it.
Alright.
Alright?
Quite simply not.
Then let's do that. I'll leave the identification behind. Can I actually see if there's the ownership papers for the boat?
There is.
I'll take 'em.
Obviously under a different name and,
Yeah. But I'll take them, so somebody else can't take them.
And you would see this crest is of it's essentially a black and yellow checker. And Grex and Yuna, I will have you both roll a history check.
My strongest
I
check.
don't like that.
See?
No,
0.
God.
Oof.
I mean, to be fair, you can't get worse than Madly.
You know, I've been rolling low the entire day, so this is quite optimal.
I would say you both know that it is Germanium paper, like a Germanium crest, but you don't know who it belongs to or whatever.
Well, it's really easily. Do we see Germanian wording or like certain sentences that are kind of like literally translated from our model language into like a common language?
Roll investigation check.
Hey! Shit.
You would indeed see that.
I think it's from this boat is from Germania.
Perfect. Then let's take it back.
It's the wording is odd. It should say like the structure of the sentences are weird.
I see. Well, let's go back to the tavern for now, and then let's check back tomorrow when. Actually, all the items total, we're gonna be taking 2 days, yes?
No, tomorrow evening.
Evening. I don't think we should leave during the night, though.
No.
So let's leave, not tomorrow morning, but the morning after. We leave, yes?
Sure.
Mhm.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna go search for a thing.
Want me to come with? It's not like I have anything to do right now.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay, well, basically, what I'm gonna try to search for is a person that could make a literally like a second part of the goals I got, but something that I could like sort of clip on so it hangs there. That looks like the tattoo I got on the back.
Ooh.
Like a mask?
Yeah,
Easy enough.
yeah.
I would go to a tinker store and there's like a gnome
Tinker
there
or someone that is, no.
with glasses.
Yeah.
Has the glasses with like several lenses
Oh god.
and would fix that for you.
Yeah. Obviously, I would ask them to be basically like, sort of. I would take off the goggles and be like, "Can you make it so you could put like a mask underneath here?"
Yeah,
And,
would arrange that for you.
Yeah.
It would be 10 gold to fix that.
I still have money for it.
Otherwise, I could pay for it.
Don't worry, I only have 22 gold left.
It's exactly half of what I have. We are fucking poor.
Yeah.
Alright, Vala, did you add the ring of water? Can you add the ring of water to my inventory?
Sure.
I mean, obviously, I don't know what it does, but at least I'll have it. So just don't identify it. But I look at the fucking mask after it's made, and I'm like, that looks good. I like it. So, are you gonna do that like during when it's dark, and then when you like fucking teleport around? Are you just gonna pop up wearing that mask and just scare the shit out of me? Is that what you're gonna do?
Okay, Madeline, just because you said that, I'm not. The thing is, I'm smiling because it's something I would have done if it wasn't a character. If it wasn't this character. To be fair, though, I would do it, just not meant to do it. If you understand what I mean, I would basically do it without thinking of it. Not on purpose, no.
Oh, that's good. Wait, but you're gonna do the extra. Okay, I'm just gonna get scared. You're just gonna scare me shitless. That's just fucking great.
By the way, Vala, I was gonna ask, can I take the bottom part of it?
Yes.
Yeah, just double check.
It's essentially whatever you want it to do, it does.
I'm sorry.
Those random custom items you can just get made within like an hour. It's like, yeah, sure.
A detachable mask, it's not rocket science really to make.
Well, for some people.
I mean, I was gonna say, if the fucker could literally, just get a blank, let's say it's just made out of wood, just chip away at it for like an hour, make it perfectly, and then be like, yeah, click.
Yep.
If anything, that's fucking magical, fuck you. I mean, to be fair, how long would it take?
An hour.
Yeah, 1 hour.
Okay, that fucker works.
It's just a mask.
True.
Actually, 45 minutes because he has diet, too.
But yeah, I'll just stay with Lyra, because I have to be right back.
So 30 minutes working on it, for another 50 minutes dyeing it, and last 50 minutes I would say that he kind of like decorated.
Okay.
So an hour, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I was gonna say the others we can deal with them since Madley's currently away.
yeah,
If they want to do anything.
don't know what the rest of you are doing. I mean, I guess what Ari is doing,
Drinking!
considering you're back at the tavern.
I'll just simply drag Nikaita back.
Another con save for Ari.
Even more.
Another 4.
Yeah, at this point, Ari is quite drunk after next stretch, and even Nikaita is starting to get drunk now.
It's like holding the bottle. Hey! Ooh.
Hey!
Grex just leans to the others. I think they're really made for each other. They
You know-
drink together.
Nikaita is not really the loud and like gossipy drunk. She's the handsy drunk.
Hmm. I see.
Hence
Well,
why,
I can also hear.
hence why Ari's sitting on her lap again.
Let me guess, Ari is the loud, funny drunk.
Yep.
And then you have the antsy, touchy drunk.
And you know, not handsy in that way specifically, but also handsy in other ways.
Well, that was the first way I was thinking of, but yeah.
As you know, first touchy and then steely.
Hmm.
You know, my hand in that nice pocket. Oh, look, a money pouch. Whoops.
Would be a shame if I stole your heart.
Ari would know that, most likely, so just
Oh.
like casually just like grab her arm. Around me, holding on me.
She doesn't even think that she's doing it to the person she's sleeping with, but yet she can't help it.
And
No, if her
Eventually
hands
just-
is not funneling anything and being distracted, you know, that goes elsewhere where it shouldn't be.
but during the drunken state, they just quickly get a room and they just vanish.
Grex just, right, let me just put on my earplugs again.
Get ready to
As a-
silence the room
as-
they enter.
As they return to room, just before closing door, just before leaving, it just turns to I guess Grex, Luna, and Crow is there.
Mm-hmm.
You just wave at them and was like,
Grex waves back like a kid. Hi, bye!
Silence the room. Silence the room.
Grex would
You
actually
know what to
try
do.
something and cast silence on herself.
You know, the tavern suddenly starts to shake.
Valid, just because you said that, that basically reminded what my dad's coworker said to him today when he just fucking passed out from blood pressure. They said that the entire building shook when he landed. Oh god.
I'm just speaking of the How I Met Your Mother, where when Marshall and Lily did it in a top bunk, and you know,
Oh
bunk
no!
bed.
In the top bunk. Fucking bad.
oh, well, I gotta go pee, so be right back.
If I would cast
Laughing so hard that he needs pee.
Yeah, closed it.
Well, I can actually check myself.
I mean, to be fair, I might also need to go to take a piss.
Okay, 5 minutes break. Let's go.
Hey, considering
Yes,
the fact I'm
so-
both drinking energy drink and also cider, I've gone through 2 cans of cider. I'm gonna get my third. Coming back.
Crow. You, me, and Yuna are just sitting at the table, and Grix just casts silence on herself. And nothing can be heard from the outside anymore. You see kind of Grix's mouth move, and then realize, yes, I cannot talk here. Huh. Did not think that
I'm
much
just
through.
face palming.
I'm having flashbacks from the boat in the Wednesday campaign.
I'm just thinking that's gonna be a very quiet day today.
Depending how big the tavern is. Should you now just silence the entire tavern?
It's not that small, okay?
20 feet.
I'm back.
20 feet sphere.
Oh fuck! I turned off my lights. Habit.
We're having a short break.
Yep.
As all the people need to be.
I can grab something.
Remember that we do have the fucking thingy on at 11. So
Yeah, you know, this session is not that active, so
no.
at least not yet.
I'm so fucking tired. So on a scale of 1 to drunk, how drunk are you guys gonna get on VR chat?
I don't think too much.
Nice.
Whatever you think, you need to double that.
What? Wait.
Okay, so
Hold
I
on.
thought you were gonna go in a coma, so I guess you're going black hole.
Yes. If I don't have a freaking blackout and not remember anything, I was not drunk enough.
I see.
Yeah.
Which is probably not a good thing since I usually have massive hangovers.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
No, it's just potato. But I don't think we're gonna do, because you're at the tavern and then you're gonna sleep, most likely.
So honestly, I don't think we're gonna do anything today anymore.
Yeah,
I don't think
exactly.
I don't think we have anything to actually do within the city.
Nope. Basically, we did what we were supposed to do in Talaskia in the first place. So
Then I was gonna check thing.
I mean, we did the thing that we wanted to do in Talaskia, right?
yeah, the first reason to go there.
Find the grill.
Yep, find the
Oh,
girl
yeah.
and know what's happening. We know what's happening and we found the girl, so...
Yep.
Alright, then I move my notes to a better format. Forgetting that I did. There we go. Yes, this is what I wanted to confirm. So, Ari and Nikita would not go and take a room there. They would go to another place that they spent before.
Yep.
Because
Oh.
I was like, are you in that city?
It's the place with the illusions.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
But that shit's
Yep.
pricey, so I'm not gonna go there.
Oh, but Nikita is. He has money to spare. He didn't spend money on, very expensive magical items.
No, but we did.
Ori have money as well because she hasn't paid any,
Nope.
bought any items.
And Nikita and Ari had so much fun there last night,
Yeah,
The last time when they went there.
and that the last time they weren't drunk. Imagine if they were drunk.
Yep.
I'd rather not imagine that.
Also sleep in the first second after getting into the bed. Because they are blackout drunk.
So you do have downtime with a possible imaginary room with whatever inside you could go to. And potatoes muted. I can't hear
King
anything.
piece of shit.
There you go.
Calm down, boy.
Hi, potato.
What I
Okay,
said, that's gonna be some kinky fucking shit between Nikita and
Ari, yep.
Ari.
Perhaps you go, oh well.
Well, who knows when they're gonna split up again? Who knows how long it will take until they meet again? So
True.
True.
better make the.
Actually, I would like to go buy something else, Valid.
Sure. Where do you
I'm
go?
gonna go and refresh on my my bolts.
So you're gonna go to the Flames of Steel.
Because I am actually, for once, running decently low. So I'll go buy another. I'll buy. Well, I guess I can't buy them in non-20 packs, can't I?
Still not working. God damn it.
You need to put it as an effect.
How the fuck do I do that?
You could
Stay
buy
right.
them individually if you want special arrows.
I don't. I just need normal, so I'll just buy a pack of 20 crossbow bolts.
Alright. Normal price. Not gonna have to give that.
Which is 1 gold.
Oh.
Pretty. Okay.
That's a familiar fire Ganassi would see off.
So I now have 31. There we go. I had only 11. That feels a little if we're gonna go onto the fucking ocean.
I would say you guys could have a run tour as there is several establishments. There's the Flame Steel, which sells, weapons of any kind and function. There's the Goring Gear, which sells some weapons and armors, but it's more specialized in armor. There's the General Store, with a badly drawn sign, and both General and Store is misspelled.
Are you trying to piss me off?
Joe, it's Potato Store!
Oh my god!
You're in the game, you have your own cameo!
There is the Fish and Chips, which is diner.
Just pat Potato on the head from here,
Then there is Siren's Lullaby. And
What is the Siren's Lullaby?
seeing the people outside wearing not much clothes, you can guess that it's a brothel.
Okay.
Madly going by.
Raven is gonna go get some.
Greg is like, oh, these are just like clothes as the store you went into, right, Raven?
Yeah, they are.
And there is the Stride, which is the mid-tier inn. And then there's the Wrestling Dreams, and the last one is the Den, which is another establishment. And
I only sleep 4 hours, yeah?
I would say as you go to the den, you can smell that there's a reason it's called the den. As they have a lot of illicit things inside that you take.
Drugs.
Yeah.
Can I see if anybody feels like buying warm leaves?
Matt, no, Madly, you're not.
Do they
supposed to
sell
be here.
caffeine pills?
Oh god, no. Keep that fucking bird away from me.
Oh no.
To be fair though, it's gonna be really easy for me to be able to, let's say if I know where he is, if there's a tiny shadow next to him, I can put up here, isn't it?
Well, I was sleeping for 4 hours, right?
Yes.
Just important.
Good to know.
Raven gonna fuck.
God damn it. Oops.
So where you sleep is up to all of you.
Well, I would go to the normal tavern at
Yep.
first.
The one owned by the Ghost Slayers, or the Black Hand, or the Stride.
Ghost Slayers.
The-
Ghost Slayers
we can
is
sleep
for
there.
free, so.
Yeah, sleep there for
Yep.
free.
Yep.
And after my 4 hours, I'll sneak out.
Alright.
Why am I not surprised?
Sorry, what was it called again? Sirens?
Siren's Lullaby.
Oh, I thought it was
Over
Silent
there.
Swamp.
As you would enter, you would see a handsome-looking Triton with black slick hair, who is wearing very fancy noble clothes.
He's like the cashier kind of bird, the fucking
He's the pimp.
here's the pimp.
Maybe
Hello.
too.
Hello.
I know it's kind of late or early, depending how you look.
Golden hour.
Sure, I've already slept, so that's perfect. So how does it work here?
Well, we are a bit of finer establishment as we don't have our wares on display. But if you describe what you want, we can supply.
Yeah, I didn't think this through.
He kind of looks you up and down.
Like Raven is having definitely a hard time thinking this through. Just saying. Is it like how do I do I say like a race or something?
Race, gender, height,
Okay, let's go with.
sizes.
Let's go with. I mean, to be fair, I am more of an elf person. You know, I point at the ears. It's nothing racist. Sort of. No, it is.
Let's start with gender.
Honestly, I don't know what I'm feeling today.
Flip a coin. Come on, do it, pussy.
Right, let's go with female, I guess. I'll just flip the coin in character as well.
Well, we have several elves of the female variety.
Send someone fun my way. I don't
Somebody
have
fun.
picking.
The one thing you should have asked, how
Let's
much?
just say go with normal. Nothing crazy. Thanks.
Kanal looks at you.
Oh, also pricing is obviously an important thing here. How?
Well, I do have two options that you would think you'll like. We have a wood elf. It is a bit shy and more beautiful. And she's a bit pricier for 25 gold for a night.
It's like I have my money pouch. Yeah.
But if you're looking for something more befitting you, I do have a high elf, an experienced elf, who's
Let's go with that one.
a bit taller, but she has magical aptitudes.
Valid, what have you done?
Sure. You know what? Let's just go with that one. I like the sound of high elf. Sounds nice.
What have you done, Valid?
I don't know.
And I am actually scared.
So high elf with magic.
Valid. I know you.
I think
that-
seriously knows what you can do with magic.
I know what he means, but I don't. Fuck off. Anyway, yeah, I'll just go with that, and that's it.
Mage hand up the ass.
Mage hand you up the ass, bro.
That's basic. But anyways.
He did say nothing crazy. But,
Yep.
yeah,
Alright,
so
well, you're sleeping.
That's how I spend my evening. Or rather, morning.
You're sleeping in the tavern with her together in next room as you and Rex. And Crow.
I mean, Lyra, or what?
Yeah, Lyra.
I was uncertain who you were talking to, I'm sorry. I mean, I don't really care.
So you mentioned there was a weapon shop of all kinds of weapons?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'd like
I've
to
been
see
here
if they-
before.
I don't remember.
I mean, it's in character, don't worry about it.
Yeah. So you go to the store in character.
I've
So you
never
go up to the
been
Ganassi.
here.
Ah. I see you're back here as well.
Back?
I've been here.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, my memory's all over the place.
You burned with the guns, correct?
Yeah?
So how can I help you?
I'm guessing you guys don't have bullets then, do you?
Unfortunately, we do not.
Okay. Yeah, because I would have bought some last time if I came by. And me running low now definitely means you guys I didn't buy extra earlier. Okay, that was all, I guess. Bye. Sorry for wasting your time. And I
Come back
walk out with my
anytime, he
head
says.
down.
Sad poke noises.
No pogs, just sad.
You know, even last time you asked if you could put runes on the bullets. Because there was a
A runesmith in there.
Yep. I don't remember if she was a devil or not.
I can't remember.
No, she was a. I know what she was. She wasn't the devil at all.
Aren't we all devils?
Fire.
It's fine.
So, you head back to the tavern. You all get some sleep. They would all get a long, well-earned long rest without any danger during the night.
Oh my god.
Except for being able to get an STD. But
Now the mind flash attack.
eventually, I get back to the tavern. I'm assuming yes.
Yes.
I'll just go eat breakfast and act like I wasn't gone at all.
You would probably go there, get there before anybody else woke up.
Probably.
Except maybe Lyra.
Would she have gone downstairs?
The fuck you think? Obviously.
Yeah, so you sit there eating breakfast and you see Raven walk in.
Comes in at 5 in the morning.
Yep.
Oh, hi.
Good morning.
And I go eat breakfast with her.
I
I
am not.
love
don't
Lyra
even
for not
care.
caring about a thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is why your character loves like hanging and following me around because I
Yeah.
don't care.
I don't have to answer questions.
And normally you're the one asking the questions.
Yep.
Because I did something that you were like.
To be fair though, I don't ask questions about things that you don't want me to ask.
I mean, that's the thing. Unless it's something that is really illegal, I will answer the questions wholeheartedly.
Yep. That is true.
We eat breakfast and we wait for the rest.
Mm-hmm.
As Krogrix and Yuna would then wake up.
Right.
Pro! Roll me con save.
Lowlet?
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I think I know what this is for. Ooh.
Oh, you have a point of exhaustion.
I know what this is for.
Not good.
Coffeelessness.
It's coffee
Yeah.
addiction is kicking in.
Nope. Because after the rest, you kind of wake up and you're not rested. You need something to freshen you up a bit and get you going in the morning.
Fuck!
And from now on, if you don't drink coffee in the morning or during the day, you have a point of exhaustion.
Oh shit.
Well,
It's like it's like it is
Yeah,
like
on a
it
fail
is.
save.
I was gonna say it's like it's happening in real life to everyone that drinks coffee on a daily basis.
Dude, what do you
Luckily,
mean?
if I don't drink coffee.
For 4 years.
Yes, just eyes. Just eyes twitching.
Well, when you guys see me in the morning, I just slump onto the table.
And
What's
that
in
is-
you, Crow?
I don't know. I'm tired.
Oh no.
Did you sleep?
Valid
Coffee?
Do I know that this is coffee addiction?
Yep. You're from the land of coffee, would know the effects of not having coffee if you're like very common drinker.
Oh no, I think I know what this is, guys.
It's the curse.
It's a curse.
It's coffee addiction.
Oh, is that a curse?
Sadly, I can't remove it magically. Otherwise, that'd be very easy.
Oh. Greg
I do
walks
still
over
have
and
a scroll.
pats Crow on the shoulder. There. Good luck with you. Not curse,
Yeah.
curse.
Bro, I think you need to not drink coffee for a while, because otherwise you're gonna keep having this.
But it's so good.
I just look at you and go, it's warm, bitter water.
But the energy.
That's the problem of it.
Should I take Inari's shoes instead?
Become an alcoholic.
No.
Remember our plan, Crow. We should refill our skins.
Oh shit, yeah. I think we've found out
Oh
just
yeah, we did.
in general that it's probably not a good idea. Ari's just immune.
Maybe you should just have breakfast and then go pick up that boat, yeah?
Okay.
Alright.
I guess I'll drink water. Water.
Valid, actually, out of curiosity, do I know if there's like checks when you're leaving the docks?
You would know that when you were on the way in, you know, It was kind of like a strict tell, right? Because they came and checked your boat. And you know, since yesterday, that it's even more strict now. So they definitely going to check.
We might have to quickly fake some papers. Does anyone know how to change documents?
Actually, yes.
What?
The problem is I can't read.
Then how about we do this together?
Wait, I thought I did. I remember having forgery. Yes, I do. Expert forgery.
Oh my god. Then how about...
Like you write down what I need to, and I can
Copy it over.
like I can not trace but do the motions right.
Okay, then let's do this together.
Okay.
As we together try and change the documents of ownage for the boat to...
While I have a point of exhaustion, Pog.
Yeah, but I mean... It's us doing it.
Um,
Who's
so
rolling?
yeah, I was just going to ask that. So, is the person with exhausted rolling, or is, the person with no expertise but high intelligence rolling?
That depends on what... Well, okay. So I'm assuming we're not allowed to know what check this is beforehand. Because, I mean, it kind of depends, because I'll be the brains of the thing. He'll be the, like...
The
noting-
drawer. The
Well,
writer,
the roll
drawer.
will be intelligence based. And if you have proficiency with forger tools, and if you have forger tools, well, if you have proficiency with forger tools, it is proficiency bonus. But if you have the tools, then it's advantage as well.
I don't have I don't have forgery tools on me.
Maybe
I
they
don't
have it
know.
here.
Hey, I walk up to the woman on the Ghost Slayers.
Mhm.
Do you maybe have a forgery kit?
She smiles, and she kind of like she's like, no, not at all. Come here, follow me.
Actually, wait. I would have done that. I would have done that in Thieves' Cant to be good about it.
She would not know these guys, but like as he asked that, he's like, how dare you? I would never have any forger tools. That is illegal.
Now you come with me to the back. I'm gonna
Yeah.
really talk. I'm
Mean
gonna
words with
short-
you.
I'm going to make you wish you never asked me that.
But I guess I'll go for the roll because if it's intelligence based, it's a 5-point difference between our skill checks.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you have proficiency in it, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Like
I would say you get a proficiency bonus with it, so it's intelligence plus proficiency bonus because you have the tools, and advantage because Crow is helping.
Okay, so proficiency, yes, on intelligence.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hope.
So it gotta be a lot.
Not too great. I'm not the biggest of brains, but
Well, but still, 18 is pretty good.
yeah,
It's not Halusia crazy good, but
it's not the 28 of forging the boat document. By the way, can I just say that it's odd that we have stolen 2 boats in a week?
Well,
Yeah,
this one he
effort.
didn't steal. It was kinda just there waiting.
It will-
Someone left it behind. Kind of.
Yeah.
No,
it
shame
will
in
be
my
waiting
campaign.
there forever because they've been brought to the Shadow Realm.
Probably died there.
We are borrowing without a set date to return.
What was that word? Commandeering, right.
We're the bad guys, aren't we?
Aren't we the baddies?
But yeah, so
it
you
is
put
a
some papers.
necessary evil, my friend.
After you forge your papers, like 1 hour after everybody wake up, then, Ari and Nikita would wake up.
They were both fucking exhausted and
Correction, Nikita would wake up and wake Ari up.
and Ari would begrudgingly wake up.
Give me 1 hour. I'm just in the.
honey, we need to get up. Beg your friend
No.
is long awake already.
It's still I'm still
It's
here.
still dark outside. Looks outside, the sun is shining. It's still
Those-
dark. I can't.
Those are fake windows, remember? You know, the magical room.
It's still dark.
Ah, damn it.
It's the lighting of the room. It's not actually in the nighttime outside.
It is. Look out the window. It's dark outside.
It's dangerous to go along. Take this.
Just slumber
Oh,
myself
a bottle of whiskey.
like a zombie.
I love the fact that the person who asks that is in a fucking uniform from. Is anybody streaming? Oh yeah.
It's from a show or a movie.
Yeah.
It's actually from a skit.
Ah. Well, the character Ari would get up and arrive at the tavern.
Hold, just a second.
No?
Earlier, when
Yes.
walking around the city, right?
Mhm.
Would Ari remember any specific stores around that has jewelry?
Ooh. Jewelry. You kind of think for a moment. You would know a few places that has jewelry.
Okay.
Well, you personally wouldn't, but you kind of ask Nikaita and she would know a few places. And you kind of guess that the Iron Steel probably have jewelry too, because some people want jewels on their weapon, like at the pommel and stuff.
Alright. Then,
Just wait. I was gonna say, just wait until I put fucking gemstones on my stick. I'll beat the shit out of a person with it.
Literally gonna have a pimp stick.
Oh hell yes!
well, I will tell. I would as they head up the building. It's like, why don't you go to tavern and I'll be there soon.
I'm following you, she says. Shakes her
Now
head.
just go first. Trust me.
She kind of does the, squinting her eyes, I mean, like,
What are you planning?
It just.
I will go to the tavern.
Oh, she's so lying her ass off.
Yeah, Ari definitely knows that.
I promise. I never break any promises, and I promise I will go to the tavern.
Good girl. Gives her a kiss.
But you know I don't like surprises, she says as she leaves.
I don't care. I
No.
walk to the jewelry store thing.
Nikaita would arrive at the tavern alone.
Where's Ari?
She didn't say. It's really weird, she says and smirks.
Grex just looks at her, you know, just imagine in her head like the monkey with the back, and it's like ting
The
ting
symbol.
ting ting ting, makes it loop ting ting ting, thinking, okay.
Yeah, you know, she just disappears sometimes. Every now and
I
then.
just, I
That's
just
you.
look at her. I look at her and go, it says you.
Yeah, she does it
And
to me
that's
too.
coming from me. I am also good at disappearing.
You know, she also do that, you know. I'm not the only one that does that in this relationship.
You two have a weird relationship.
It's that we have full trust in each other, you know.
And I thought I was weird.
But Lara, you are. So am I.
I look at you. It's like,
Yeah, I was going to say you're more weird than her.
I think all of you are weird. Now, I don't have problems in the cold. I have a nice fur.
No, but you're a talking dog.
Oi.
That's a bit mean.
I think we're better than dogs.
I
Oh,
did-
sorry, Wolf.
I was gonna say,
Correctly.
I so want to do the thing that I've done so far whenever I want to like get Grix to shut up and just, you know, grab the snout and then just sort of open and close it. All you would hear is just
Are you doing that or not?
No, I'm not doing it this time. Because last time I did, you growled at me.
Also, you would all know that she's like full of bullshit because she has a -1 in deception. I just realized.
Yeah, valid.
Aye, aye,
I see through her bullshit well in advance.
Grex believes her.
aye. I
mean,
can
I
see
have-
through it.
I have a passive 16.
Passive 14. Haha.
Don't know how much my passive is, but she's gullible, so she would believe it either way.
Right.
So, what are your all plans today? Where's Raven? She says and looks around as Raven would come out
I
from
was
the
gonna
back.
say Raven
There.
and Crow, I think,
And
would
Crow
come
should
out.
Ah.
as well.
Yeah.
There we go.
Heyo.
Finished. Shall we?
I look at Raven and look at Crow. You didn't give him coffee, did you?
No.
He looks at the tavern owner that kind of smiles at the character. Ah, borrowed some supplies here.
I just look at Nakaita and then look at the tavern owner. She didn't say anything.
Maybe she can read facial expressions. Like if you smile, she knows what you did. Oh my god. Can you?
Alright, the character says.
I just look at her and go. It's like, what are you on about? So far, I haven't believed a single word that she said.
Oh, breakfast.
Well, guys, should we go and
You
after
don't
we eat
believe that one
breakfast,
either.
should we go and get that boat?
I guess so. We got the
still need to wait
papers.
for Ari because we don't know where she went.
True. So I guess we wait.
So, Ari, what are you doing?
I head inside the jewelry store.
I would say you would get to the official one, probably.
Yep. Walk in.
As you would see, old gnome with kind of like round glasses. It seems. He has a walking stick. It's like, yes,
Hi.
hello.
Thinks for a moment. I wonder, do you have any gold rings?
Oh, gold rings. I have several. Do you want anything special?
Is it possible to get one engraved?
Yes. Can even throw a little bit of nothing fancy, but you know, a small enchantment on it too.
How much will that be with the engravement and enchantment?
Well, that was only what we want. Well, we could have, so, you know, two people could message each other long distances, or you could have it so you can even read each other's thoughts. That one's really popular for some reason. Always ends up troubling, though. Then there is, you know, where you can censor each other's life force. That one is also really popular.
How about that message each other from
Oh,
long
that one.
distance?
Well, it would be 50 gold per ring. Or per. Is it for somebody special, perhaps?
Just smiles.
Oh, I know this look. That's a look of love.
But it's like if you take the gold ring enchanted and engraved with the name Nikaita, and I take off the silver ring and enchant that one. With the
Oh,
same.
you have a ring. So 1 silver and 1 gold. I thought it was gonna be a couple. Then I
Ah.
could do 2 rings, but I would say 25 gold for 1 gold ring, and that one enchanted.
25 together, or all right.
It's a simple
yeah.
message spell, so you can only say not that many words.
Well, it's
If I
better.
had 100 gold, I could make it so you could talk freely with each other.
Ah, I hand over 100 gold.
Oh, that's very generous. I will arrange that.
Thank you.
Are you? I will have it by you tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. If that works out.
Wasn't it like tomorrow we were gonna leave, right?
Yeah, we're gonna leave tomorrow morning, so perfect timing.
That would be perfect.
Oh, I thought we were leaving this morning, but that works, I guess.
We
Oh,
can't-
wait.
We can't
Oh.
leave this morning because of weapons.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah,
but I thought we retconned one day where it was just kind of like, or not retconned. We just kind of like skipped one day where we just because nobody wanted to do anything. But
So
Yeah.
if they wanted to do something.
yeah, well, exactly. But
Sorry.
that doesn't
That's
matter.
alright, don't worry.
I think after this though, it will be retcon.
Yeah.
because...
So now we would literally just have, because then I'm just saying valid. The thing I did would have been on the last day.
Yep.
FYI.
So not a second visit.
Nope.
Very well. As you do that, meet up with others.
I run back.
Retcon, one day as it is the morning, in the evening you would pick up all your weapons and stuff, as you already have paid for Element Ring. So this morning, Piggy would probably have stayed at the same places, all of you.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure Ari and Kaita would go back to that place. 100% guaranteed.
Definitely.
Yep. And he would pick up the ring. As I would say, you would all meet up at the tavern before we leave.
All right. So shall we get going to the docks then?
Sure.
I guess so. So we'd all have our weapons then?
Yep.
Cool.
Wow, Valid, you even added the Ring of Water to Born for me. You're so nice.
Do what I can. And by the way, Circe, if you want to give it the ring, now it's the time.
Cough, cough. Hint, hint.
Yeah,
That's the subtlest nudge I've ever heard.
like wait, what?
Nothing, don't worry about it. Go ahead.
Before going to the boat or what?
Yeah, because you're about to leave now.
Yeah, everybody gets on the boat. I'm just staying with Beta.
Mhm.
And well, probably wondered why I just rushed off.
Yeah, I was very curious about that.
Give me your hand, please.
She reached out a hand.
And I put on the ring.
Are you proposing to me?
Well, I ever thought about it since you gave me this ring, so I always wanted to give you something back. So
Well, if you're proposing to me, you already know my answer.
oh, it was simply a gift, but
Well, you can do it another time. I like rings.
yeah.
Greg's kind of looked like peeks around the corner. Say yes.
Are you two coming?
Just a second.
Greg's like, I think they're a bit busy. Just give them a second. I heard what they're
Okay.
saying. So
Alright, Grex, you raise that sail then.
okay.
next time we see each other, I'm expecting, something special. Okay?
Of course. And one more thing. I took the opportunity, since it was possible. Our rings are now enchanted, so we can talk with each other freely.
Oh,
Long
that will be
distance.
useful as I will be going back to Scandia.
Yeah, I don't know where we'll be headed later on, so
Oh, apparently something important is happening. Andrea asked me to get there. She also said that the thing you guys talked about before is going to happen in a week from now. Not sure what that's about.
probably figure it out sooner or later.
I guess so.
And try not to get yourself imprisoned.
I'm literally going back to our headquarters. I don't think that is going to be the case.
Well, never know. Just grins. So, but yeah,
Safe travels. I love you.
me too. Gives her a kiss and leaves the boat
Kisses
on.
parts way.
Long kiss.
Long kiss. With tongue.
I'm taking like, from the boat, I'm just looking over, and this is like keen mind memory is gonna remember this for a month. I'm gonna fucking tease the shit out of her.
No.
This is like the photo. This is like the photo.
I was gonna say
Photograph being taken.
I was gonna say it's at this point you just reenact it whenever you want her to just either do what you say.
And us probably leaving, I would just look back at her and just like sigh. Just
You would see her wave, and then they kind of like cries a little bit, right? And then as you look up, she's gone.
yeah.
Alright, let's go, Ari, raise that sail. Mando's oars. Steer that ship, like I'm just fucking shouting commands.
As you all have a ship now. And that's where I was gonna end it.
Alright.
I imagine you saying like, raise that sail, not like Greg said, because she's not up there. Help! I did not think this one through.
So, that was this session. A bit shorter than usual, but have other plans.
Yeah, indeed.
Collected some herbs,
Indeed, we have other plans.
Shall leave that now.
That was fun.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, I'm thinking wrong. I don't think you would notice. Never mind.
By the way, I don't know. Wait, valid. Can you stream? Can you stream it, or is that not possible for you?
Stream?
Because Zero wants to watch, I think, right?
Yep, because I cannot join.
Oh wait, I could also just